Just joking. Hello, I'm Bryan. I'm a Macintosh technician here at Small Dog Electronics. And today we're talking about the new iPod shuffles. The 4 GB models. This is the new form factor. It's pretty sweet. You can clip it anywhere. You won't even notice that it's on there. It's extremely lightweight. And you'll notice there are no buttons on it. There's an on switch right there. You can go between just shuffle and repeat. And all your volume and your playback controls are all actually this little thing right here on the headphones, little button. You have volume up and down, and then it's just one button that controls everything. You just hit it once to play, hit it again to pause. If you hit it twice, you go to the next song. If you hit it 3 times, you go to the song before. And it's pretty cool. If you hold this button down, it'll tell you what song you're listening to and who it's by. So if you're out there shredding it and you're like, this is a great beat, who is this? Just hold the button and then you know.
How has that worked for you so far, having voiceover?
It's awesome, because usually when you use a shuffle, you just dump a whole bunch of music on there. So if you hear a beat or something and you kind of forget who it was, just hold that button and you're like, oh yeah, that's pretty sweet.
How do you think that would be like for like listening to audiobooks or podcasts?
I think it'd be pretty. I mean, I'd think if you're listening to a book or your favorite podcast, you'd probably already know who you're listening to. But it's always a helpful reminder if you're unsure or you forget.
Does that little having that little thing hanging down by your chin bother you at all?
I haven't even noticed it yet. It's extremely lightweight. You really don't even notice it's there, and you don't have to like dig in your pocket for a play button. You know, it's just right here.
Now, in terms of being responsive, like, is that pretty responsive? And you know, when you push the button, does it change the song right away or put the volume up right away? Yeah,
surprisingly, yeah. It's pretty responsive too. It's like it's all literally one button. Kind of see like how it divides right there. Like that whole plastic sheet is just a giant button. It's pretty cool, actually.
You know, you've heard a little controversy about, like, you know, the use of having all the controls on the headphones. You have any thoughts about that?
Yeah, I guess that'd be the one downside. If you're not a fan of the earbud design and you like the bigger earphones, you're not going to be able to use this shuffle. But I personally prefer earbuds. They're pretty comfortable and they sound alright to me, so I don't mind.
Why did you get the shuffle instead of, like, say, the Nano?
Because, I mean, I get the shuffle specifically for like skateboarding or running around outside. I don't want to have to worry about falling and shattering an LCD or anything like that. So the shuffle's perfect. It's so small you don't even know it's there.
And if there's, I think we know that there's third-party headphones that will be coming out, or adapters that allow you to use any headphones you already have with the shuffle. Mm-hmm. Would you ever get something like that, an adapter?
Not me personally. I don't mind earbuds, but I could see a market for that, definitely, for people who prefer different style headphones.
Now, one thing I've heard about the new shuffle that's kind of a pain is that there's not really, since the volume controls and stuff are built into the earphones, you really can't play it very well in the car. Like, you can't change some songs and stuff if you listen to it in the car.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it would work out in the car. I think it'd be the same story as third-party headphones. We'll have to wait until someone comes out with an adapter or something like that.
So basically for you, like, you wanted an iPod that was small and you could use like on the go, skateboarding around and stuff like that. So it wasn't like you're looking for an iPod for the car. Like,
right, exactly. I already have an iPod Touch, so I'm kind of set for the car and you know, things like that. But when I'm on the go and I don't want to worry about breaking something, the shuffle's perfect.
And is it 4 gigs? So is yours full or getting close to full?
Oh yeah, mine's pretty much full already. Yeah, 4 gigs is nice. It's the biggest shuffle too, and it's a great deal for how much you get, definitely.
I guess one of my last questions is, so the whole thing with you know, the voiceover, does that sound like a robot voice, like, or does that sound like a human voice?
It sounds like a human trying to sound like a robot, kind of. It's like the old Mac speak type stuff, but a little bit better. And I think you can download some other voices too, and maybe even some other languages if you prefer. Yeah, it's cool. If you've ever heard the voiceover voice, that's part of the Mac operating system. It's pretty much the same guy chatting to you.
Nice.
And you know what's up.
You do an imitation?
Let's see. What song was I listening to? Oh, he'll go, "Good Girls, Carrots" by Panda Bear. It's like how he'll say it. It's pretty cool.
Now, all right. Last thing is, how come you got this shuffle instead of getting, you know, like the previous generation?
Well, I had a previous generation shuffle, and all the buttons were on the outside, so I'd always have the buttons exposed. And then, if I'd bail on my skateboard or whatever, I was really starting to like scrape it up. Or I'd accidentally nudge the buttons all the time when I was trying to change the battery, or even if I leaned up against the counter, With this guy, I mean, there's no buttons on it. It doesn't really matter. And I mean, I'm not going to run into anything right here and accidentally change the song. So it's great upgrade, definitely, from the last one.
All right, and what color did you get, black or silver? Let's take a look at
I
that
went
again.
with the black. I don't know, I really didn't have a preference, but I guess the black was pretty sleek. And yeah, you can see, the thing is tiny.
Let's, you want to go in the store and just put it side by side to the one on display in there?
Yeah, you want to do that?
Yeah, let's go
little
do that.
size comparison?
Yeah. We'll come back out for the board.
Yeah. Okay, so here we have the previous generation shuffle, all the buttons on the surface, versus the new 4 gig shuffle. So you can see thinner, smaller, a little longer, and then here's a view of the one button that controls everything. It's part of the headphones, just a little volume up, volume down, and one giant button to control them all.
All right.
Pretty cool.
So that's sort of like the iPhone headphones that come with the iPhone, with the little microphone built in.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right. All right, that's cool. One last thing, sound quality. Have you been happy with the sound quality?
Yeah, it's great. It's not any better or worse than any other iPod or the previous shuffle. It's fine, definitely.
All right, cool. Thanks, Brian.
Yeah, no problem.